we're back again with our third episode of Viva Pinata here, so we're just gonna jump right back into it. Um, Pretty sure we left off. I think the ant was fighting the bee, and I guess they just do not like each other. I'm actually gonna look that up real quick. So, yeah. See, this is okay. So the bees do not like the ants. They're not very compatible. That's kind of just understandable from the get-go, I guess. Okay, so let's call the doctor on this man. Okay. Let's see, the Riddler's back at the store. The doctor should be on the way, and he should be getting, yeah. So whenever we get them from the village, we can actually see them coming in, which is pretty cool. But, okay. And then, yeah. So let's do some basic cleanup and sell these so that way we get a little bit more dosh. And then let's also crack open these seeds. I'm not a big fan of leaving these seeds on the ground because I know our snail is probably, yeah, look, he's already trying to go for him. The snail is attracted to eating seeds, so just having these on the ground is not very good. But I do see this little patch of, can I get rid of this? No? That's fine, you know, I'm not really sweating it. But so our tree has grown. I see our bush has grown, I mean. Yeah, and we sold our butterfly, I remember. Oh wow, it's like iron. Ooh, okay, so we can definitely, okay, so there was 3 more in there that I didn't see that were not ripe. So now I know that kind of hold off a little bit on that. But Seedos is here. Let's just do our due diligence. Corn, okay. Okay. So we got corn and another turnip. I'm never gonna be mad by seeing a turnip. I mean, worst case we can just sell them or wait for another mouse to come in and munch on it and become attracted to the garden. But we have to do something about this bumblebee and the ants, man. They're not compatible, like, whatsoever. I think it will say they're not compatible either. Bonus info encyclopedia. So let's just check this out. Okay. Why do they make honey? Okay. 2 buttercups in the garden. Resident. Okay. Romance requirements. This guy's worth 1,000, and this guy's worth how much? How much is the ant worth? They're both worth 1,000. So honestly, the ant is gonna come in here and eat the fruits. I'm keeping that in mind because we can sell the fruits for a little bit more money. But if the ants are coming in there and eating them, then that's a problem. And we kind of only were attracted to the ants because we thought that they got us to the spider. And let me see what the spider actually takes for it to check us out here. 4 tafflies or 4 raise ants. So that's actually pretty exciting. That means we're pretty much good to get rid of the ants, and then hopefully the spiders will not attack the bees. I'd be down with selling ants. I don't think it's really hard to get them either. We can just, I mean, we have 2 apple trees. Yeah, and this guy was not very happy, so. Okay, so now we're really kicking it. So now that we've sold the ants, we've got 3,000, and straight away, we should be building an infrastructure is what I'm thinking. But I wanted to come in here to get some tools. We want the long grass packet.
Nothing, I'm afraid that's currently unavailable.
Okay, so now we have access to long grass, which I'm sure will give us access to different animals. And then we also have access to the gold watering can. We're just skipping completely over the tin watering can. It's below us. Fertilizer is unnecessary for the moment. Okay. But I think now that we have a little bit more space too, we can actually invest in that hazelnut tree that we saw before and toadstool. Okay, so I'm noticing all the little red plants are kind of making a diagonal. I think that's actually intentional, but we definitely do want a hazelnut seed tree in the garden. Okay.
Looks like
Then return to items, and we are going to begin building houses. So one at a time.
thank you. Come again.
Let's check out Willie real quick here.
I need some work to do.
Should we get a special building? Is that worth it? Helper home and a honey hive? Oh, so I'm assuming with this that since we have the bees, okay. Yeah, I think getting rid of the ants was a good decision. The honey hive is, I'm sure, it's just going to give us access to honey due to the bumblebees that we now have. So that's a pretty good thing. We're just going to rotate here. Rotate in place.
There we go.
And it only costs 66. I'm actually surprised at that cost. I thought it would cost a little bit more, but probably because it's... Oh, we should have built a house for probably one of the animals, huh? Yeah. So, and then we've got to start... You're not really doing anything bad. I'm not really opposed to you being... Once again, I'm not, like, super opposed to you being in the garden if you're just going to hang around and... Oh! I almost didn't see this guy. So we'll call the doc. So I guess he just goes around poisoning things, which is actually not good here. So now that I've seen that you've done evil, I'm opposed to your presence in the garden. And these, ooh, these are gotten spoiled. Okay. So we cannot leave food on the ground for too long. It will become spoiled unless it seems to be processed food. It seems to be... How long can these processed foods last? I'm curious. I'm actually not sure. You know what? I might just do a quick round here. Nah. I saw him. Oh, can I not interfere in these types of things? Man, okay, wait. I'm a little bit curious. I have to see who wins this. Hopefully our bee comes out, or our bumblebee comes out on top. And we also have to water our plant. Can't forget that real quick. Let's just, yeah. Multitasking, it seems to be just the key to this game. And we have a lot more water in here, so that's good. I really want the bee to win. If this guy wins, here, hold up. Alright, Rambo is going to be our main moneymaker now. I'm just curious as well as to if there's anything we can do to increase the odds of our guy winning, or if it's just between them. I'm not really sure, but long grass, we're going to start putting it in. We're going to start putting it in towards the water and then towards the edge here. And, okay, and the poison ivy is done as well. Check out. Perfect. So, I'm kind of overgrowing poison ivy. I feel like there's just much better things to do. And I still hear the battle music, so I guess they're going at it. Oh, whoa, what was that? Okay. So, I guess our bee won, or he didn't die at the very least, which is honestly a bonus. These poppies we're just going to keep planted in the ground. Quackberry, I'm assuming, is showing up because of the long grass. With this guy, we can start getting the badger, I think. But yeah, that's a good find. We might keep a duck too. I'm a big fan of the ducks. Yeah, we've got our own little situation going on here. We wanna make sure we have enough poppies in the garden, specifically poppies, because we want tafflies. Tafflies are gonna be our bread and butter. They're gonna be our main. Actually, not really, but we just kind of need them to get this spider. And the squazule as well. Okay, so the squirrel I'm assuming is because we have the tree. And here's the duck. And he's our, wow, they come in fast. Oh, and they have bread. So we actually have bread from the time that the Tinker Man came and turned the corn into bread, so that's good. So I'm actually going to dig a pond because we need more water for the duck to feel, I guess, comfortable. And it's 40% though, that's crazy to me. Yeah, we're just digging this pond out real quick. Expanding the cursor. Okay, and I see a taffly, so he's probably going to come in here and become a resident, and that's good. This honey thing, what is this for? We're going to see if we can get this man, or this bumblebee, to produce something for us here. No, he's just going to sit on top. There's probably a helper we need to do, or that will, or unlock, that's going to do that for us. But, oh yeah, we've got to merge these guys. We've got to merge these birds here. Tap object. Okay. Please. Okay, cool. Okay. Where is the second bird? Cool. So we're finally going to get a third bird in here due to the mating dance, and we're going to see as well like what their mini game is and how much money we're going to get from this too. So that's good. Oh wow, there's a lot of money we can get from this. I'm happy to see that it's more or less the same kind of controls here. It seems that it's just their movement that's a little bit different, but even still, I think the bird is just easier to control than the worm. It's still 20. Okay, so maybe 20 is just the flat rate for all mating mini games. But besides the point, I mean, we've got 2 more birds, which is great. And Seedos. I gotta remember to constantly check this guy because he just gives us seeds for free, and that's a free lunch. Oh yeah, we actually get to see their little mating movie. Sick. Okay, cool. So 2 frogs. Sorry, got a little excited there. Oh my gosh. Okay, so she can come pick all of our stuff up from us. So I think that we actually kind of want that because we do have a lot of stuff on the ground. So, I mean, good thing that they have services that can make the game a little easier, I guess. Okay. Let's make sure everything is watered. We got a lot of poppies, so tafflies should be coming in like nobody's business. Who was just eaten? Oh yeah. Okay, so we're getting 2 frogs. Oh yeah, we need houses as well. We gotta make sure we gotta keep up on the houses. There's too many animals and not enough houses for the animals. Pinatas. I keep calling them pinatas. Respectfully, I gotta label them pinatas. Flutterscotches we're just selling at the moment, I think. We definitely want to lick a toad home though. That's something that we do want because we respect the frogs. Right next to the water is also fine. And then we have 900. I'm gonna see what services we can get.
Welcome to Office Inn, my young friend. We've been expecting you. My jobless friends here are all set to help out in your garden for a...
Okay, so we can contract these guys. Gatherling. Okay, so I see this is the lady that we just see, and this is the lady with the thing on her head that waters the plants. Okay, cool. We can't afford either any of them, but instead of actually doing that, I think I'm going to buy a hat for another one of the pinatas. I just kind of got the idea. It just kind of popped into my head.
Are you going to keep changing your...
Oh my gosh. So, turning the camera, you have to hold down right click, and I click pretty fast, so... Sometimes I get the controls a little mixed up, but... I mean, I'm willing to spend a pretty good amount here. Making sure our guy looks fresh. Oh yes. It's just automatic to me, the sense of fashion, I guess. Don't need the teeth, that's ugly. And then the combat boots as well is gonna be is gonna finish off the look.
I should come over to see your...
Okay. Probably my favorite NPC if I'm being honest with you. Oh yeah, and this guy is happy as I don't know what. And this is our first press zone, he's not named. There we go. We fixed that. Shelly Bean as well is not happy. If we can get a Shelly Bee home, even though we have one, maybe it's not really a good idea, but you know, I like the snail. I like the snail. In terms of, like, I guess priority, maybe the animals that, maybe the pinatas that have been in the garden longer should be getting a home priority. But I don't think I care. I think I'd much rather just get a house for the snail. Okay. So this is the moth. This is the frog, and the frog is gonna have his own house soon. The worm and the bird have their own houses. Okay. It's nighttime, so. Seedos, you gotta give me. Okay, sweet. We got 3. Just making sure everything is nice and watered. Got some peppers on the ground. I say we just sell them, honestly. And they sell for 100 each, yeah. So this can replace the thistle. We'll sell the carrot cake. I'm not really sure what the carrot cake attracts, but... Or, you know what? Maybe we don't. Maybe we just sell... Maybe we just sell a piece of corn as well. Just get us up to 993. I really don't know why I bought this when I don't know how to properly use it. I think it looks cool though. So, and we do have the bees for it. So, if they ever want to get cracking on that, you know, I think that'd be cool. But right away, let's just get the frog house going, and this is perfect. So this little area here is nuts. So we got like the frog house, the worm, the snake, and then we gotta wait for him to come back. But you know, I'm willing to put all of our produce kind of in the corner here, just so it's a little bit more organized. And it really does seem like the processed foods do not... Wow, that is growing a lot. That's great. It seems like the processed foods do not. Is this dead? No, or is this fully grown? I think this is fully grown. I don't see any fruits growing on it, but that's besides the point. So the builder's back at the store, so right away we're gonna get him to come back.
I need some work to do.
Special building. Home, helper home, honey hive. There's probably a reason why this is a lot cheaper. Everything else, but I'm willing to get it right now, honestly. And rotate. Oh, did this just squish all of our fruits? Oh, that's terrible. What a terrible placement of that. That's awful. And we just lost all of our fruits and veggies. Okay, what to do about that? I mean, oh, our bird has grown up. Jumanji. We'll just name him Gunman. I was gonna name him Jumanji, but it didn't. You know, I guess my brain didn't really work fast enough in time, which is fine. I'm not really worried about it, but okay. So like we said, we're just kind of organizing everything here, keeping everything in, you know, in some sort of organized fashion. And then I say we take a trip to Coslot. I think Coslot is a good move right now. And then let's see, we do have 700. Oh, can I buy? Hello? That was weird. She didn't let me buy.
Good morning.
Oh, I cannot buy anything from Coslot right now. That's very interesting. So instead of doing that, I'll just do Bart's Exchange.
What is it? Forgive me,
We'll do gold because we do not. We want the maximum amount of magic on any given thing. And 2 apples, corn, or 1 apple, corn, a berry, a pumpkin, I guess that's just gonna be it. So he should be coming over here soon. Seedos is back again. Oh, what a good view. Right next to the tree. How long is this gonna take? 10 more seconds, okay. Weird building a helper house and we have no helpers, I know, but we're gonna order some because we need our produce squared away. We need some sort of space to deal with that. I'm actually curious as to why we can't get into cost slots here. I'm going to try a quick fix here. I'm actually going to quit to menu. Alright, this is the turning it off and turning it back on again. Equivalent fix to that. Alright, and... oh, and he just finished. Perfect. Oh, that's huge. That's terrible. That's like in one of the worst spots ever, and it's huge. You know what? Actually, I kind of like it. There's like a little walk space here. We can have like a little garden back here. I'm kind of digging it. You know what? If we can buy from Cost Lot now, which I think we should be able to.
Good morning. How are you today?
There we go. Okay, so I see these fencing options down here, and I've been curious. The house is up, so I say we can start investing in these fences maybe a little bit. Okay. Yep, we can rotate. Okay. So it seems like it's working on like a grid pattern. Okay, so we might, I mean, I think that's good enough for now.
Okay.
Yeah, they can get back in here, but at the same time, it's a little tight, and I just don't think they're gonna be really all that interested. Maybe we can put a tree right here. That'd be interesting. We got more bread. We got a caramel apple. We've got jam, and that's good. So jam, bread, caramel apple. This is gonna be our little science station back here. This is where we're gonna figure out all the secrets of the game as well. Once we magic everything. And while he's here, I'm going to mate the worms one more time. I just instinctually, or not, you know, that's fine. And a jack-o'-lantern. Okay. Okay, so our animals can, so our pinatas can get back here. Okay, so how we get rid of these, I know, is we dig pond, we fill pond, we do the same thing over here. We dig pond, we fill pond, and that's it's really that simple. So right. This is where all the produce is. Let's make sure to keep an eye on everything back here. Because this is, I mean, how much does let's start seeing how much, like how much, ooh. Okay. So these things seem like they're worthy investments. The jam and the apple seem like they're worthy investments. Taffly is just sitting around back there. Cool. Okay, so we are interested in making more jam. That is something that we are interested in. Another hazelnut seed as well. I see that. Okay. New taffly resident. We are always lucky to have those. Another bush as well. So we're going to put that right. Oh man, if only we could cut down this tree. This tree looks kind of unhealthy. I'm not seeing anything grow on it. Maybe we neglected to water it and it kind of stunted. Oh wow. What is this guy? I really don't remember this guy actually. Come on, man. Yeah, this tree looks dead. It's not juicy like these trees. These trees are definitely green and healthy. This one is not looking good at all. And there's nothing I can do about it either. That's tragic. So, moving on from that. That tree is a dead tree and will not grow hazelnuts for us, so we need to grow a better one. After we drop this apple, we're going to dig hole. Grab that hazelnut seed that Leafhoss left us. You left us two. Okay, and then immediately also we're going to village. Yes, Gretchen. No. Costs a lot. We're gonna get some fertilizer. The beggar is here because we're a certain level. Why are we here? I thought we were at Cost-a-lots. Okay. Oh man, why is it glitching out like that? That's so weird. It just happened again where we can't even buy. Maybe we gotta wait for her to... Maybe we have to wait for her to finish talking? Wow. I'm not sure if we actually have to do that, but if we do, wow. Okay. Wait. Apparently we have to, the right fertilizer has to go onto the right type of crop? Okay, there we go. Okay, so I mean I did it once and it grew. I heard a good sound. So I'm just gonna assume that maybe we fertilized it and it was, yeah, award for bonus growth. Okay, so this is gonna make up for that one over there, and you can see it's growing really fast. I wanted to talk to you before you left. I see you wandering and pacing around.
Good day to you. It warms my heart to see this place rising from the
So, I mean, he's a beggar, so he's going to want a few coins. I don't know how much we have, but we're going to give him 50. I think 50 is a good starting point. He probably, you know, I believe in altruism. These type of things come back around. And even if they didn't, you know, it's just probably a good thing for that guy to you know, have a little bit more money in his pocket. Okay. I believe this is flower seed, so that can just go wherever. And like we said, we're gonna plant another one of these bushes and fertilize it. We want the fertilizer. And we have to wait for Coslot to finish talking, I guess? No, we don't. Okay, cool. Weird. I think the purple one was the one that worked last time. That was not it.
Nothing beats the
Try orange. That was not it as well.
I wish I
Try
could
yellow.
pronounce your thing.
And if you're wondering how I can kind of gauge it, I hear like a little noise. I'm not sure if you can hear it in the video, but... Dang.
Transaction's done. No and X.
Red? Wow.
Thanks. I wish I could say I
Blue?
replace all and X.
Wow. Okay, so I mean that was a lot of money wasted. I'm not even sure if that's how fertilizer works, but I'm willing to expend the money for science at the moment. I mean, all we really need to do to kind of make it back is sell some pinatas. But other than that, we cannot buy any more homes. I'm also realizing we really kind of need to start. I think if we can get some way to mate the frogs or have the frogs do their part. And I just want to see what, how they're going to get in the mood real quick. Romance has eaten one green flutterscotch. I don't know what this is. Probably eat a candy or something. But we don't even have green flutterscotches at the moment. I've only seen the white ones. We have two of them, right? Butterboy and White Flutterscotch 3. Butterboy has been in the garden long enough and he's named to the point to where I'm thinking of having a Flutterscotch house. No, that's not true. I shouldn't say that. Oh wow, these are rotting. I guess these rot pretty fast, or I don't know how long these have been out actually. I think that's been out for a while. Yeah, we have this helper home and we don't have a helper to put in the home. I think that was a pretty bad transaction, but I mean, maybe we just think of it as an investment, and that'll help suit how I kind of rationalize that purchase. But regardless, I don't know what the seed is. I'm gonna plant it right here and hope it's not an apple seed. I don't think it's an apple. I think the apple seeds have green on them. Yes, it is not. It's just a flower. Okay. So, ooh, do I actually not have any money? So we'll sell the jam and we'll sell the caramel apple because we have multiple of these trees in the garden. That's gonna give us that, and then we're gonna have the tinkerer come over here and bless the crops one more time.
It's a little early for tinkering, but I'll...
And we're gonna try silver too, just because it's a little cheaper than gold. I know I said that I always kind of choose the gold, but that's just not true. If I can cut costs, I will. We're just gonna try it on 2 of them, and then return the items, and we're gonna do gold on the rest because we know that gold works. It's probably just like a higher percentage, maybe percent chance of working. I'm not even sure if it works.
I look like I can afford to work for free.
Oh, we're out of money. Okay.
Very well then.
Okay, we're out of money again, but that's an investment, so I'm not worried about it. What happened to the light? That's interesting. So there's no light in the garden. But we still have the moth? Dude, is that true? Usually he's in this dead tree, but I don't really see him there. And I think, I mean, this tree does not need any more gardening, but its leaves are, I'm not really sure of the status of it, honestly. Alright, just doing a quick revamp. Maybe we plant some more tall grass somewhere, like in the... I gotta stop opening up that menu. It's way quicker to just use these number keys, if I can remember. Oh, it's actually great that we kind of left that opening here for the guys to walk in, and I do not know why I did it back here, because we need this area. So, rotten apple. Can you do anything with a rotten apple? I gotta cut all this grass back here because I messed up, but I mean, we're upping our currency. Right away we can start. I do want to. I think breeding is actually kind of worth it because not only does it increase our stock, we need more birds. I just want more birds. Is the truth. I think I want 4 of them. 4 of them, and we can sell 2. It's actually, I think it's probably just worth it to just do it and just under 10 seconds. Because we have other ways of making money that just don't really require that. Yeah, so that's nice and simple. And so we got to remember to keep doing that though. That's the thing. And also in addition to that, I see we have a mouse. We don't have a mouse house, but which would probably be a good investment. So this guy can turn rotting food as well into delectable delights. So I guess his magic on that one didn't work, and because it didn't work, it kind of lost the produce in the process. Is what I thought. I think I saw. Oh shoot! More jam. Okay, so he's gonna do his thing, and I'm gonna leave him to it. We need carrots and more turnips in the garden, so I think let's actually keep these poppies in check, and then what do tafflies need again? They need a certain number of poppies in the garden. No, where's the book? We're just gonna consult the encyclopedia one more time. Two flowers. Oh, so 1 flower of any kind. Oh, so we don't even need poppies. What are poppies for? I don't know why we... Okay. Eggs here. Egg just dropped. Oh shoot. So if we really do not keep track of our plants, they will just stay withered, I guess. And we spent quite a bit of money on this one, so it's kind of devastating to see that it really hasn't shaped up to be all that it could. Which is fine, I guess. We do have one Bossa Nova plant right there, and that's gonna do the majority of our hard work. But oh, we gotta remember these chilies as well. We sold these chilies before we can figure out what to do with them. So we'll do that. We'll get the watercress seed right here. And so tafflies are the one that are knocking away all these daisies and whatnot. So we gotta remember to keep the daisies in check as well. But yeah, I think I'm actually gonna get the sprinkler helper when we can, because I don't I'm not a fan of keeping up with all these plants to water. Probably why I don't garden in real life. That, or I'm just lazy. But I'm curious. So we're gonna tap the flower. Okay. Our produce over here. Got the seed again. We're gonna keep that right there. All right. So what is this? This guy's good. Okay, we gotta be real careful. The chili pepper would just probably not like a lot of water. These poppies have lost their petals. Hey, folks, hello.
Also go off like honey. Well, so do razors, which is why they don't get on.
Oh, so that makes sense. So because they both like honey, they don't get along. That's why, you know, that makes sense. I thought something like that might be the case. But, man, what do we do to... Can we sell this? I actually don't think it's worth to sell it, honestly. I think we keep it in the garden because it's not really interfering with anything that we were doing space-wise. But we're waiting on this to grow. Okay. And then how's our watercress doing? Nougat visitor? So because we're growing this watercress, a nougat is visiting, which is cool. You know, I'm a big fan. Seedos, once again, just we want this guy to throw some seeds. Dang, we got a lot more seeds because of that. That's incredible. So what I'm going to do with these seeds is I'm actually going to drop, well, except for these, I'm going to plant those. But we got two, let's see, we got two berry seeds, which is great. Poppy seed, which goes there. And two radishes, which will be placed right here. Okay, we gotta remember to water those, and we gotta remember to water this bluebell as well. And how is this watercress doing? Not bad at all. While we're at it, we see one worm. We see another worm. It's as simple as that. What is it, 9 seconds? 9 seconds for $100 is pretty good. And we would never sell them, so maybe it's not even that conversion is not even accurate, but you know, these games are not that fast or slow. Okay, so produce in the back. Raise ants. We know these guys cannot be in the garden, so this is a free 1,000 for us. And he's eating. Did he eat all the things? Maybe he ate all of the berries, which I'm not really too concerned about if I'm being honest with myself. But I'm kind of happy that he's here. That's a free 1,000. We get that. We get that. That's a free 1,000, and then everything that is left back here. Okay. How's this hazelnut tree doing? This thing I think is doing okay. It's just maybe it's just taking a long time to bear fruit. I have not seen it bear fruit yet though, which is a little concerning. The apples I'm not worried about. Apples I can see some progress, but the hazelnuts are scaring me a little bit. And how many worms do we have? I see 3 right there. I don't think we have only 3 though. But, okay. 1,000. You can get Willie in here.
Evening. You're not.
Then, the mouse home. It's a good thing it's small too. I don't think... I don't think it would work for me if it was really big. But
There we go.
Putting it right next to the snake house, I think, is really funny, actually. Ironic. But I think with that, this is going to be the end of the 3rd episode. I hope you guys liked the video once again, and if you like it, I'll leave a comment if you want to say something, or like and subscribe and do all that jazz. But yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video, so take care.